Okay. Come on in, guys. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Make sure I got some volume going on. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Happy Veterans Day to my fellow Conrads. Come on in. Thank you for joining. I hope y'all had a great day today. I hope y'all, for the veterans out there, y'all participated in the freebies today. Come on in. Trying to get everything set up. Come on in, guys. What's up? What's up? It's Coach Nice. So I am on, and I wanted to come on tonight so we can do our what's ups, so we can do our side chat with Nice. Come on in, you guys. Thank you for joining. I ask that you share and invite others. I don't have my music tonight because I don't have my laptop down here with me, which I should have brought my laptop down here with me, but I didn't. I left it up in the studio. So you guys, come on in, come on in. And as I said to my veterans out there, happy Veterans Day. Even the ones that are still in, happy Veterans Day. You know, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Yes, 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 yes. So anyway, I was coming on because, you know, we do our weekly talks, our weekly side chat with Nice, but I don't really have any topic today. And it's just more so of what's been going on for the week. Come on in, guys. And the ones that's new, thank you for joining. And the ones that's been following me, thank y'all for joining again. Okay, continue to like, share, and follow. So let's just talk about, you know, some of the things that I've been going through. You know, as we talk about, this is all about self-healing and becoming a better version of yourself, and being the best you, right? That's what this platform is all about, self-love and healing. So, you know, we've been talking about standing in your purpose and knowing who you are, whose you are, and what is your purpose, and standing in your power. So we've been talking about those things, and it's not just for you guys, it's for me as well. As your coach, I am here to always motivate you guys, right? And I've been having the roughest week ever. You know, what happens to the one that's always the strong one, the one that's the leader, the one that is always, you know, coaching, mentoring, teaching? What happens when they go through things? What happens? How do, you know, as myself, how am I supposed to manage to them? Because I go and I do the whole thing of, well, maybe this, you know, I did give advice on this and I did give advice on that, so I'll take the advice. But what if it doesn't work? And the reason why I say it doesn't work, because sometimes, and I need a lot of you guys, the strong ones out there, I need you to understand, when God uses you as a vessel, you are giving what needs to be said to whatever or whoever that person is or situation is, and you're supposed to speak to that. But then, as the coach, as the leader, now here it is. Okay, God, I need to hear your voice. You know, and it seemed like, I'm sorry, y'all, my glasses are kind of whopping. I just need them for reading the screen, but. What happens when, you know, I say, God, okay, I need your help. You use me to help others, but what about me? Because I'm in the need right now. I'm in the need of prayer. I'm in the need. I need somebody to intercede for me. I'm in the need right now, right? And what happens then? You know, you feel lost. And a lot of the strong ones, it happens to a lot of the strong ones. A lot of the strong ones, you just expect it to be strong and deal with it. Oh, well, deal with it. You know what I mean? And no one's there to pick you up or give you that pat on the back. They're always there, though, to come trauma dump and come, you know, cipher your energy, you know, so that they can feel good. But the whole time, you're not feeling good. You guys, thank you for joining. I asked you like, share, and follow. So in the situation that I was in, that I can come on here and I can, do my life coach classes and teaching and different things to others to help lift them up, motivate them, get them where they need to go, because I'm being used as a vessel. But in my situation, it's like I was overcome with all this anxiety, and everybody knows. Well, a lot of people don't know what anxiety is. Anxiety is future. So it's worrying about the future. That's what anxiety is. Things that have not happened. But I'm sitting and I'm saying, well, I'm not worrying about the future. I just feel a type of way. And I feel like I'm being, like anxiety, I feel like I'm being tugged at something. I feel like I just want to quit. I'm just overwhelmed with all these things, right? And I had to go within, and I had to go meditate, and I had to really go within to figure out and pinpoint what is the problem. And in the mix of that, I found myself getting emotional about it, because I didn't have that person to lean on. Like, I'm there for everyone else to lean on, but I didn't have anyone there for me to lean on, right? So I had to come to terms with, it's okay. I have to lean on God and let God, help me through this. I asked him to help me, allow the Holy Spirit to dwell in me, help me get through it. And I had to answer a lot of the questions on my own, but at the same time, I'm feeling a type of way. Sometimes it just feels good to have a person, that you can talk to and vent to. But the problem with that is no one's real anymore. It doesn't matter if they have a doctor in front of their name or whatever the case may be, whatever title or suffix is in front of their name or at the end of their name, it doesn't matter. At the end of it all, people are not genuine anymore. Yep. People are not genuine anymore. And it's hard to vent to someone that really don't care. And then you have the church or the folks, the Christians tell you, oh, go fellowship, get you somebody in a church that you could talk to, talk to your pastor, talk to, your sponsor at the church, but they don't care. Because as soon as you finish, they make you feel, and that's the part of active listening and listening, right? Active listening is pretending, giving you all the cues that they're listening. They're giving you all the cues that they're listening, but they're really not listening. And then sometimes half the people, when you vent to them, they go and they tell all your business. So who do you really have? So yeah, it's cool to have God. That's the number one thing. That's the number one person you want to have in your corner is God. But sometimes you just want someone in the flesh that you could just talk to. It just, it's so cliche. You hear people say, no, you got to have the Spirit. You got to have, yes, you do. But it's just something about seeing it and holding it. It's something about having it next to you. It's just something about see, I could go in prayer all day and I could say, God, help me, talk to him all day. But I don't have someone talking back to me. And then they say, he's speaking to you. He's speaking in your heart. The Holy Spirit is in you. I got all that. And I hear you when you say that. But it's just sometimes I just want God to send me somebody himself, if he can, in the flesh, just so I can just in that moment. I get tired of the whole, well, you pray and you spend time with God and you spend time. Okay, you do that and you spend time with God and you're constantly in prayer with God and you're constantly talking to God. And it's constantly, and then I'm not even going to say, no, it's just like when you're talking to him, like you get to the point like I'm talking to myself. Like I'm talking to myself. And it gets frustrated sometimes. And then for me, I know I just like, you know what? I don't care, just let it be. But what I did was just hid some hurt or an issue. What I did was push the issue or some hurt back within me, further down within me. Because now I'm just like, I don't feel like no one's there. I feel like no one's listening. So now it's like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. I've been going through it. So let me just put it back. And then I'm ready to help the next person. And then that next person, I give them all of me, and it's just like, yes, and I make them feel better, and it's great. And then you go back, and I go back within, and I'm like, but God, I don't feel good. I don't feel good on the inside. That's what he wants. Count on yourself. Yeah. And so I'm getting to that point. But the thing is, and I have to sit and I'm like, okay, I don't feel good on the inside, but I'm constantly giving to people. I'm constantly doing what you tell me to do. I'm constantly working and doing the things that you gave me, put in my toolbox to go out and be the vessel and help others, lead others, coach and mentor. And I'm constantly doing these things, but what about me, right? And that's part of the healing journey, is the whoa, what about me? And I have to remind myself a lot about that, because it's not about me. Nothing I'm doing is about me. And I have to remember what is said. I'm only here to do his job. Like, I'm not here for my own. I'm here to bring glory to him. So I have to tell myself those things, to snap out of it, to bounce myself back, so I won't be in the whoa me. To fix that, I can go in and say, okay, whoa, why me? Why not me? You understand? So asking your questions, why you? It's a reason God chose you to do a specific thing. He chose you to go through the hard challenges in life and to come out on the other side. And it's like you're constantly being defeated, but you're accomplishing goals. And those goals that you're accomplishing are bringing glory to him. But you don't see those goals because you're so stuck on the whoa, it's me. Instead of, wait a minute, you thought that highly of me as a soldier to go in and fight these battles? Like, I'm that much of a big deal? You think that highly of me? I'm one of your best soldiers? See, we don't think like that. We just think like I'm using me as an example. I go through life and I'm constantly working. I'm constantly getting the next best thing going. This going. If God give me a vision, I'm jumping on that and I'm jumping on that. And I missed the whole process, because you got to trust the process. I missed the whole process. I'm just straight in and I'm working and I'm doing these things. And then at the end of everything I do, I'm like, I'm not happy. I didn't accomplish nothing. When the whole time I'm over here beating giants. I'm over here overcoming generational curses. I'm over here teaching. I'm bringing people closer to God. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm bringing joy. I'm bringing light. I'm bringing all these things to his people. I'm being a vessel and I'm being a good leader. I'm doing all these things and I'm not enjoying the process of it. I'm just going through trying to get it over with to get to the next task. And then now that it's time for the next task, I'm sitting and I feel defeated, because it's like, what did I do? Because I did not enjoy what was in front of me. I'm waiting on the next task. So with all that, I'm here to tell you, for the ones that, but if I don't, to come today to say thank you for your service. Thank you, Tawana. Thank you. Thank you for the likes too. Thank you. So, it's like, I just want to tell you guys today, for the ones that are working and they're not seeing anything coming from it, they're just working, and all they know is that they done worked and they done helped everybody. They did everything that they were supposed to do. They did everything and nobody came back to help them. When they hit the floor and when they cried, when things were going wrong in their life and they were there by themselves, when it was times of hard of feeding their children, paying their bills, doing the different things, all those different things, and nobody was there to lend a hand, and nobody was there to say thank you in the moment when you was doing it, not years later like I want to thank you. No, in the moment while you was doing it. Nobody appreciated you in the moment by saying, hey, I really appreciate you. You always got my best interest. Or no one said in the mix of you coming out of your pocket, giving them money, no one genuinely turned around and said, hey, do you really need this? Because I know that you'll give the shirt off your back and the last out of your pocket, and you will go without. No one genuinely came to you and said, hey, can you afford to help me out? No one genuinely was genuine, gave you that hug and said, listen, I got you. Or I'm sorry, that apology. People don't understand that apology will go so far in a person that's not used to getting anything. And I'm not talking about material. That apology could mean a whole lot to a person. So for the ones that's going through, just know, stop looking at the woe, it's me, and looking within. Stop doing that. Stop looking at it like that. Look at it as I'm here to do a job. And in the process of doing the different things that you're doing, in that process, I want you to stop and learn to enjoy it. I'm learning. Learn to enjoy it. Understand God gave you a job. For me, anytime God give me a task or a vision, I jump on it right away. I don't sit. I don't wait. I don't do anything. I jump on it right away and I run fast. And I get it done fast. I don't know how to do the whole where I'm going to procrastinate. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means to just, I'll take my time. See, everything that God give me is an urgency. It's an urgency to me. And I need to get it done ASAP. So what I need to learn, and that I'm learning in this season, is learning to take my time and enjoy what I'm going through and I'm doing with this. The purpose behind it. Not what's next or I don't see any results. No, just enjoy it while I'm doing it. And that's what I'm learning in this season. And so now, you get busy. I work and I don't just sit around and not work. And then when I'm not working, I want to sleep. I'm tired. Because I give everything all my energy. I give it all my energy. And then when I'm not working, I sleep. I'm tired. I'm drained. I don't have the family and the friends and the help. I don't have those type things. What I have is just what God gave me. Me. Hold on, let me get some lights going in here. I don't know what the heck. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to settle this. I don't know. But yeah, all I have is me and my boys, right? And with my boys, I realized that I be working them too hard. Their whole thing is, this your task. It ain't my task. This all your task. This ain't my task. So yeah. So with all that being said, all the strong ones out there, just remember, don't look at it as woe me. Look at it, you're being used for the greater good of God and others, for others, okay? And try to learn to enjoy the process, regardless of how it go. I mean, my testimony, as I tell you guys, my thing was fitness. That's my thing. Fitness. I wanted to teach people as a personal trainer, and that was it. I just wanted to teach people how to take better care of themselves, how to build a shelf, how to, gain muscle, different things. That was my specialty. That, building your glutes and gaining muscle. That's it. I just wanted to teach people how to better take care of themselves. God said, no, you're going to teach them spiritually and mentally. Okay, I'm not sure why you want me to use spiritually. I don't know why you want me on the spiritual route. Yes, I believe in God. Yes, I know, the word. Yes, I know how to navigate through things. And yes, I know how to touch others by speaking. Yes, I know these things, but that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Why me? So many other people out here. Like, I had a best friend that she's into all that. She's into all that, wanted to get on here and do all that. No, it's fine. That's great. Do that because that's you. But he chose me, and I had to surrender, because in order for me to be able to stand fully in my power all the way, I had to learn what? To be able to be used in multi fashions, different ways. Because my gift is not just being a personal trainer, right? So he said, okay. So then I got into the life coaching. Life coaching kind of came with the personal training. And the reason why is because what I noticed with training, especially females, they needed a friend. They also want to work out, but they needed a friend. And in that friend, what they wanted to do was vent. They needed to get the pressure off, not just physically, but mentally. So then, all that came together, the spiritual, mental, and the physical, the three, which is the Trinity of Fitness. That is what I came up with, the Trinity of Fitness. So, for the last year, God has been making me focus more on the spiritual side of the fitness. And now that it's like, okay, now slowing down, because I got the book written. I got the life coaching going. I got the, when I come on and do the lives, I got that going. I got the podcast going. I got the, YouTube going. Okay, fine. Now I'm back in the physical, doing the physical fitness. And it felt so good today. I went in and I'm doing a 3-week training on myself, but it felt really, really good. Because now I'm back to what I love. So now I'm well equipped. So when I'm personal training, or if someone see me in the gym, I'm able to use my discernment, because what that person may also need is a spiritual coach, life coach. But it's not for me to put the pressure on it. It's just for me to be well equipped when God bring those people into my life for my assistance. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to come on and just talk to you, chat about that for my strong ones. It's okay. Sometimes you'll never get an apology. Sometimes you'll never get, appreciation. You'll never be appreciated the way that you need to be appreciated. Sometimes it's just that it just is what it is, but you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with not being not given the recognition that you deserve. But you also got to understand that everything is within you. So when you go within, that's where your happiness is. So you look for joy and happiness everywhere. You have to go within to find your joy and happiness. And I talk about that in my book, Trinity Walk to Self-Love. And what we talk about is how to go within and heal certain things that happened to you in your childhood or wherever. And once you heal, that's where you find your peace and your joy. Excuse me. So that's why it's so important on your healing journey. Yes, you have God, and God is within. So when they say go within, go within. That's what it means to go within. You have a lot of people that's out here praising and throwing their hands up in there, speaking out loud to God, doing these different things, when the whole time you get in a quiet space and you go within and you can talk to him and he'll answer you back. And for times it's like, God, I don't hear you. And as we talk about, you don't hear him because your inner child is so loud. The loudest voice that's within you is your inner child, or 9 times, or it could be the enemy, but that's your inner child telling you exactly what it is. It's not God. God's voice is very silent, very, not silent, but soft. It's soft spoken. Now, the spirit will talk to you. It's very soft when it speaks. Very, very soft when it speaks. So yes, that's what you got to do. Go within. Hey, Costico. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to get off of here, but I wanted to just go ahead, and I may come back on, but I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And I may come back on, and I may not, but until then, remember to pour into yourself before you pour into others, okay? And I'm sorry, I ain't got my glasses on. These are my glasses, and they kind of whopped. I sat on them, so I can't really sit them on my face. So remember to pour into yourself before you pour into others. I love you guys. I am proud of you. Remember to keep up the good work. And remember, it's not about you. It's all about His glory. It's all about what's within, okay? All right. Coach Nye out. Bye.